Good afternoon. Face of it, the weather's virtually stationary at the moment. We've got a vast anticyclone, a very intense one too, out to the northwest of the country. But there's subtle change taking place at the moment as this band of weather coming in from the North Sea, certainly bringing a different complexion to things across the east, where of course yesterday it was gloriously sunny in the afternoon. Today it's dismally cloudy for many, and that cloud is moving southwestwards all the while. Now the strongest of the winds are moving away onto the continent for the next 24 hours, but for the several days to come, really, right the way through the weekend, we are going to keep the winds in roughly the same direction. That's from the north or the northwest, so fairly chilly winds coming along eventually, and probably more frost turning up as we go through to the weekend as well. If we look at the nighttime temperatures on the continent, very extensive blue here, so rather chilly weather continuing across much of Europe at the moment. That goes for the southeast as well, where it's looking pretty unsettled. And it looks like we're going to see the blues returning on Saturday night and Sunday night, so frosty skies are likely in our parish as well in a few days and nights' time. Well, that's the low pressure system moving across the eastern basin just now. That's going to be bringing some pretty nasty weather across there into Turkey and Cyprus. But also we're going to see the strong winds blowing a lot of snow down across the Alps as well. Very welcome snow, actually. It's been pretty quiet recently, good skiing weather. And I think we're going to find a lot more snow coming through in the next few days. But strong winds will, of course, hinder anybody out there on the slopes. Now, as far as we're concerned for the rest of the day, well, some pretty thick cloud moving in now from the North Sea, but a drizzle too. May well brighten up a little bit more in the northeast of England, though, before we've done today. The far north of Scotland, with the exception of Shetland, staying rather overcast, with further pockets of drizzle to come. Maybe most of the sunshine around the coast of Cumbria, southeast of Scotland, and also down across much of the west country here. Good deal of sunshine to come through the afternoon. It is pretty murky, though, still, up around the higher ground in particular, and just one or two pockets of mist continuing down across more southern parts of England. Temperature-wise, about 7 to 9 degrees, so not desperately warm, but not too bad at all, really, for this time of the year. Then tonight we'll find this thicker cloud still moving southwestwards, giving the odd spot of drizzle for a time, but that cloud then will thin out again, so it could well turn foggy, and here and there could be some patchy frost, as indeed there was last night. The frost could well develop across the eastern side as the skies begin to clear, and again, like last night, there could be the odd touch of frost too, up there across central and southern parts of Scotland. But the high pressure really is going to stay with us for the next 2 or 3 days. Tomorrow, a bit of a grey and murky start once again, but there'll be some sunshine breaking through fairly quickly. I think we'll find some sunshine, especially across England and Wales through the afternoon. But again, the far north of Scotland could hang on to that thicker cloud, and maybe a good deal of cloud also coming in through Northern Ireland into the Irish Sea and northwest England. Well, that's it from me then. Isabel Lang will be with you this afternoon.